Hey everybody, it's Amanda, your thrifty Southern lady, and it's another Saturday. Woohoo! Starting off, today's beverage is just coffee, and it's in my lovely little Fire King orange and yellow ombre cup. So, it's a little chilly here in East Tennessee. This morning it's about 53, 54 degrees. The sun is starting to come out. Not going to be very hot today, so maybe 57. So anyway, coffee was brewed in my Pyrex 9-cup percolator. Delicious. Anyway, so I got up this morning, and I always check estatesales.net.com, whatever it is. And any estate sales that are local to my area, I go ahead and run out to those. This one was about 4 miles from me. And it was next door to a very old college there in the area, and a very old house. It's beautiful bones. It needs a lot of work. You could smell mold, and you could see the things were leaking. But apparently the person that lived there had owned an antique store for 20 years. When I got there, they said, everything's 50% off. I was like, great, everything's 50% off. They said, if you make a big pile, we'll make you a big deal. So I'm like, all right. I'll admit that most of the things in there were junky and things that probably wouldn't go after. However, I did find a few things, and at the end, when I got there, because I got this trunk that I'll show you. It's not an old trunk, I don't think, but it looks really cool. But it had $40 on it, and so I was some $20. That'd be great to pay for that. Well, I got there, and all these things that I got, he said $20. I was like, but you know I got the trunk, right? He's like, do you want me to charge you more? I'm like, no, here's $20. So yay, I did that. So I'll start with these things. Gosh, what do I want to start with? Let's start with planters, which have become this new thing of mine. So I got this one. It is marked on the bottom, I believe, USA. I am not 100% sure, but I think this is California pottery. It is a nice heavy ceramic glazed piece. I couldn't find anything wrong with it, and I just thought it would look really nice in the house or on my porch with a succulent, or I don't know, a geranium or something cute for the summer. So I was happy to get that. It was marked $12. 50% off would have been $6, but I mean, he get $20 for all this stuff. I don't know, it was 50 cents. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't done the math. The next one that I got is this beautiful lime green. It has a pretty design on it there that you can see. I think the bottom, when it has the 3 marks like this, means it's Royal Copley. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. It's in pretty good shape too as well. I mean, it's got a little bit of roughness around the edges, but other than that, it's going to have a nice little plant in it on my porch. So excited for that one. I do collect brooches. I don't necessarily care if they are a Sarah Coventry or whatever name might be on them. If I like the brooch, I get it. And this was upstairs there in a little bowl. Focus. There we go. It's a butterfly, and it's just probably got some little crystals there in it. Really pretty, just to wear on your coat or your sweater there, whatever you would like to wear it. I do not know anything about comic books, but my husband always liked the X-Men, and so this is probably not worth anything at all, but I was able to find this X-Men comic from 1994 in a plastic seal bag. It's in pretty good condition. It's probably a little wrinkled because it had some things sitting on it, but it's when Phoenix and Cyclops get married, or Jean Grey and Scott Summer. I know enough to know who these characters are, but I don't know anything about comic books. We go see all the Marvel movies, but I thought this was really a cool find. It was marked $2, so half off would have been $1, but again, $20 total for everything that I'm going to show you. So it's pretty cool, good condition. The other one that I got is X-Force. Now, admittedly, I don't know X-Force, but I got it because this is in its original plastic cover. It came with some trading cards, and yeah, and it was marked $3, and the original price on it said $1.50. I don't see a barcode, so it's at least before barcode. I don't know, the other one has a barcode. Yeah, the other one has a barcode. So maybe this one's older, but kind of cool. So let's see. Oh gosh. So I've started replacing some of my ceiling fixtures. I have found these beautiful 1930s and 40s ceiling fixtures, and it just so happens that these fit my existing fixture. I just take off the glass globe that's on there now and put this up there and use the little finial and secure it. So I have two pink ones that are identical. One's in my hall and one is in above right at the entrance of my laundry room. So this is going to go in my foyer. It's a, you can't tell on camera, but it's a really pretty light blue. I think they just add something extra. I've kept the old ones in case we ever move. I'll put the old ones back up and take these with me. But I just thought these were really cool. And again, this alone at an antique store or on eBay is probably $20. So I did leave the door open today so my dogs wouldn't bother me. And now they're running around the yard barking. I'm sure you can hear them. So anyway, happy to have that. The next thing I got are some doilies, and thought this one was really pretty. It is a star pattern, so you can see that. My grandmother always made doilies. This one's really yellow. I'm going to put it in the sink with some OxyClean maybe and see how that goes. But it's just a nice little square doily, just to set underneath my Pyrex displays or whatever. Here's another one. It's kind of a snowflake kind of texture. I mean, these sell for anywhere from $5 to $8 in antique stores. So this one is really pretty. A lot of detail on it as well. This one's probably newer made. It's got some thread that has some gold in it, but I just thought, I love doilies. I can crochet, and my grandmother taught me how. I cannot do this kind of crochet. I shouldn't say that. I haven't tried to do this kind of crochet. This thin thread, it just seems very tedious. But I'm sure I could do it if I practiced. Not coronavirus. No way. Hope y'all are stocked up on your toilet paper, Campbell's soup, and beer. So there you go. Wow, what else? Okay, so the next thing I was really excited about. Okay. Hazel Atlas salt and pepper shakers. You can see the little HA on there for Hazel Atlas. These are, I did a little bit of Googling. I haven't watched any of this stuff, but looks like the original aluminum tops. And these are uranium glass. So you can see that they fluoresce there underneath the black light. Very cool. Man, I thought these were really cool. And I've started to get a little bit of growing a collection of uranium glass. So I'm probably, excuse me, allergies, Bradford pears are blooming. Probably gonna have to get a black light to display these in. So here's something that I know absolutely zero things about is depression glass. And I thought, well, if everything is so cheap here, I wanted a piece of pink and I wanted a piece of green. And so now I have. I spent some time before I started this video researching what these patterns might be. I cannot find this pattern. So maybe this is a reproduction and I got fooled. But again, 20 bucks for all this. I didn't pay hardly anything for this. But it has like a heart with some little lines in it, as you can see. Just more of a heart on, I don't know. But this is the pink. And you can see there how pretty and pink it is. So pink depression glass. I guess this is a dinner plate. Maybe 8-inch plate there, but really pretty. And this one might be a reproduction, but this green one can't be a reproduction, I don't think, because it fluoresces. It is green and it is so pretty. And this is like a medallion, and then maybe like these are thistles. And I searched, I typed in hearts and thistles, and it was just not coming up with this pattern. So if you know what these patterns are, because I know nothing about depression glass, you can let me know in the comments. And they had a pink biscuit jar there, which was so pretty, but it didn't have the lid, so I didn't get it. And there was a Viking shorter swung vase. It was a lilac color, which I have never seen before, and it was on a pedestal, and I really wanted it, and I may go back and get it, but it had a chip in the bottom of it, and I guess for me it's okay, but if I ever decided to resell any of this stuff, which eventually I'm gonna have to, I mean, people aren't gonna buy something with a big chip in it, so I probably will leave it alone. But anyway, let's see if we can get this to show up on camera a little bit. That it's fluorescent. Yeah, you can see it better there, that it is fluorescing and it has the uranium in it. I just love the glow of the uranium glass. I think it's really pretty. Anyway, so there's that. The other thing I got, okay, so I either chipped it on the way home or I didn't notice the chip in it. And I forgot to research this before I started the video, but it is a refrigerator dish. It is round. I've never seen a round one. And it's like a yellow amber color. It is most likely, I would think, made by Federal Glass because it looks like the clear ones that I have that have the vegetables and fruits on them. But look at that right there. Oh, I don't think I did. I couldn't find the chip in my car, so I don't think I chipped it, but I just didn't notice it. But I mean, it was marked $8, and I didn't pay $8 for this, so it was probably like a $2 or something. But anyway, pretty cool. So there's that. So that's everything besides, and I'll have to get the camera. Everything I got, oh, sorry, my big hand's in the way, from the estate sale, except this. And it is a little trunk, and you can see it has drawers. It smells really bad. I'm going to leave it outside, but it has a really pretty design on it. So there's a peek at some of my Pyrex. Hello. It has a really pretty design on it, and it was marked $40. I think that's $40. And so I would have been happy to pay $20 for that. But like I said, just paying $20 for that, all the rest of the stuff is free. If I say, okay, I paid $20 for the trunk. So, fix my camera, sorry. Yeah, so because I don't think I mentioned before what I do for a living is I'm a mortgage lender, mortgage banker, and Monday the rates went, so everybody and their brother Fred called for a refinance, and I worked like till 7, 8 o'clock every night this week, locking people with interest rates, and then rates started going right back up. So it's a crazy time that we're living in. So I didn't have a chance to go. Like I'll usually try to leave work about 6 or 6:30, and I'll go by. There's 2 thrift stores that stay open until 9 around here, and I'll try to go by them. And I just didn't get to go, but on one time. So in the doily line, which is funny, it's funny. I'll find one thing and then I'll find 5 or 6 more things that match. But this was 99 cents at the AmVets thrift store, and this is beautiful. Look at this doily. Like, it is perfect. These look like pansies on the end, but look how beautiful. Clean, 99 cents. Loved it. So I have that. And then I bought, there were 6 of these. And these are old. I forgot these. I found these in my bedroom. I bought these for my brother. He has our grandmother's whole pottery. And he's got the plates, and it's got all of hers, and then we just added to it over the years the different pieces that she didn't have. And I found these, which I guess are little custard cups. They are marked $5.98 a piece. Thank you, thrift store prices. But I got these on, I think it was President's Day, and everything was 50% off, so I could handle, you know, $2.99 or whatever that comes out to be a piece. That was better for me, so I got those for him. I haven't told him that I got them, so he didn't watch my videos anyway. And the only other thing that I got this week at the thrift store, you guys, I told you in my last video that I was looking for the Marcrest silverware. I bought 2 knives. That's all I've been able to find, so this is kind of my fun little hunt. This is not Marcrest, but it's very similar, and it has to be from the same time frame. It is made by Oneida. It's stamped on the back, stainless steel. But it is, I'm guessing it's maybe a pie server. But look at that detail. It looks really good up against the light. And then this has the same little star pattern. I got the pattern that I'm collecting to kind of show you the difference. If you can see there, I don't know if the lights, you can kind of see the difference there in the pattern. So yeah, that's really cool. I liked having that. But anyway, that's kind of my little thrift haul today for the estate sale that I went to. I think I got my camera too high today. Sorry, I'm a floating head around here. But I'm excited for what I got. I'm going to clean this stuff up. But again, let me know in the comments if you know what those patterns are for the depression glass. And give me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you like. Thank you for joining me. And I hope to catch you next time. Thanks.